What if I told you the universe was born in chaos? That the very first galaxies weren't majestic spirals gracefully spinning through space, but wild, turbulent, swirling clouds of stars and gas? For decades, astronomers believed that early galaxies matured quickly, forming stable structures not long after the Big Bang. But now, the James Webb Space Telescope is shattering that assumption. Its eye, sharper than anything humanity has ever launched into space, has revealed something stunning. The early universe wasn't peaceful. It was messy, violent, alive. And what Webb has seen changes our understanding of galaxy formation forever. To uncover the secrets of the early universe, you need more than a telescope. You need a time machine. That's what the James Webb Space Telescope is. Launched in late 2021, Webb is the most powerful space observatory ever built. Its mission? To look deeper into the cosmos than ever before, and further back in time. Unlike visible light telescopes, Webb uses infrared vision. This allows it to see ancient light that's been traveling for over 13 billion years, light from the first stars and galaxies ever formed. Where Hubble saw only a blur, Webb reveals detail, structure, chaos. It doesn't just look at galaxies, it looks into their past, capturing snapshots of the universe when it was just a baby. And with these snapshots, scientists have made one of the most surprising discoveries yet. When scientists pointed James Webb at a region of the distant universe, they weren't just looking far away, they were looking billions of years into the past. What they found was not what anyone expected. Over 250 early galaxies were observed, dating from just 800 million to 1.5 billion years after the Big Bang. These were some of the first structures to ever form in the cosmos. But instead of calm, orderly spirals, Webb saw turbulence, mayhem, messy motion. These young galaxies were bursting with gas, rapidly forming stars at a chaotic pace. The gas within them swirled unpredictably, and the stars moved in every direction. Some galaxies didn't even have a clear center, no symmetry, no stability, just raw, unfiltered energy. Scientists call this messy kinematics, a fancy term for complete cosmic disarray. And it's not just a few oddballs. This chaotic behavior was common. What we once believed, that early galaxies matured quickly into elegant structures, may have been based on biased data, only looking at the brightest and most organized ones. Now, with Webb, we're seeing the real early universe. Young galaxies not as polished works of art, but as cosmic teenagers, still figuring out who they are. So, what made these galaxies so chaotic? It all starts with gas. Lots of it. In the early universe, galaxies were flooded with vast amounts of cold hydrogen gas, the raw material for making stars. And these galaxies weren't wasting time. They were forming stars fast, hundreds of solar masses per year, far more than what we see in galaxies today. But rapid star formation doesn't happen quietly. Newborn stars explode as supernovae, sending shock waves rippling through their galaxies. Powerful stellar winds stir up the gas, adding even more turbulence. On top of that, gravity hadn't yet sculpted these galaxies into clean, rotating disks. Many lacked a stable center. Their gas flows were uncontrolled, their shapes undefined. In a way, they were still under construction. This chaos tells us something important. The elegant spiral galaxies we see today didn't start that way. They evolved through turbulence, forged by fire and instability. And here's the twist. Much of what we thought we knew about early galaxy evolution came from a biased sample. Earlier studies focused mostly on bright, massive galaxies, the easy ones to detect. But Webb can see the faint ones too, smaller, dimmer, and far more chaotic. The real early universe wasn't polished, it was wild and bursting with energy. Galaxies didn't stay chaotic forever. Over billions of years, the storm began to calm. As galaxies consumed more gas and merged with other galaxies, their shapes began to change. Gravity slowly took control. The swirling clouds of gas began to flatten, rotating into disks. Stars settled into organized orbits. A clear center emerged. What was once wild became structured, predictable, elegant. This is how galaxies like our own Milky Way were born, not in silence, but in chaos, and then carved into beauty by time and gravity. Scientists believe this transition, from messy to mature, was driven by two key factors: the gradual reduction of gas and the buildup of galactic mass. Less gas means fewer chaotic starbursts. More mass means stronger gravity to hold everything together. With less turbulence, galaxies finally began to spin in harmony. The universe wasn't born neat and tidy. It had to evolve, to struggle, to find balance. And James Webb is giving us a front-row seat to that journey. With each image it sends back, the James Webb Space Telescope isn't just showing us what's out there. It's rewriting the story of how everything began. We once thought early galaxies were simple, quiet. Now we know they were alive, turbulent, still becoming. This changes more than just our maps of the cosmos. It reshapes our understanding of cosmic evolution and of our place within it. Every elegant spiral galaxy you see in the night sky was once a chaotic swirl of gas, fighting gravity and time to become what it is. And in that vast journey, we too are a result, born from a universe that struggled, transformed, and grew. So what else might we be wrong about? What other secrets are still hidden in the early universe, waiting for Webb to find them? This is just the beginning.